Your discernment is very powerful right now. Like extremely powerful right now. I feel like I'm getting this energy of like, as the days go by, you are becoming more and more and more discerning. And, do you know what I'm feeling right now is, it's really in my center. It's almost like, you know how in one of the last messages I was channeling, you were taking a seat in your center. This feels like it's another level. Like you've reached another level of discernment, and it's another layer of like, no, I trust my judgment. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you are somebody who is, I just really want to take a big breath. Like, you could have been feeling quite tense recently. Like there's a lot of energy moving through you, moving through your center. You could have had a couple of situations recently where you have had to put some very strict boundaries in place pretty quickly, is what I'm getting. It's this energy of, no, I already said no, and no means no. That's the energy of it. It's kind of like, I've already set this boundary quite clearly. It's just giving me the energy of like, no means no. And I feel like it's almost like you're hearing doubt when it comes up, but you just have a lot more discernment with those thoughts. I feel like you are no longer identifying with those doubtful, fearful thoughts. You are recognizing them as not you. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of I think it's called a hematite crystal. And that crystal, you could literally work with crystals to absorb energy. But it's giving me the energy of like, that's the crystal that absorbs other people's emotions. And I feel like you are moving from absorbing everybody else's emotions. Your center is almost like, no more. Like I'm just getting this really like strong energy of like, I am no longer taking on the responsibility of other people's emotions. And that doesn't mean that, I'm just getting this energy of like, maybe some of you feel like guilty for having this sense of agency. Like your sense of agency is meant to grow at this time, because this agency and this discernment that you are coming into the embodiment of is taking you down a new path where this level of discernment is needed. Like this level of discernment moving forwards, it's almost like it's asking you to leave versions of you behind, because it's almost like this energy of like, they didn't have the same sense of agency. They didn't have the same, I'm hearing like governing over their autonomy in the same way. I'm getting chills. It's almost like it's not like you're leaving those versions of you behind. It's almost like you're standing in front of them. This version of you, this new version of you, this one that has all this discernment and all of this agency, it's giving very sure of themselves. Like this, and that doesn't mean that you are never going to be feeling insecure or unconfident, but I feel like the new baseline is a sense of self. I'm hearing right now, you are allowed to have this sense of self. Yes, this version of you, there's almost like a permission that wants to come through here, like giving yourself permission. Yes, I am allowed to set boundaries in the way that suits me, because my wellness comes first. Yes. There's something about you just really shifting into this protective energy of, right now I'm protecting my space, I'm protecting myself, I'm protecting my energy, and I'm protecting what I'm building. There's something about, it's almost like, you know, when you're in the womb and I'm getting this like, this doesn't have to be true, but it's just the image I'm seeing is like, you know, when a baby is like in the womb and it's like wrapped, it's almost like I'm getting this image of like the baby being wrapped in this kind of like web of just like protective energy. And that's almost what you are experiencing right now. It's like you are protecting old versions of you. It's almost like I'm seeing like multiple versions of you standing next to you, you turning to them and being like, I've got this from here. Like, you're good. You can rest, you can relax. I have got this from here. And it's almost like, oh, I want to take a breath again. Yeah, it's like I'm just feeling like this tense energy all around the core and even up into the heart. There might be like some grief that wants to like come out. Yeah, it's almost like a hardened energy, but it's like, it's necessary. Do you know what I mean? Because this version of you, there's a path that's opening up for you. And on this path are these new people for you to meet. These people who your soul is meant to meet, who are in alignment with this discerning version of you, is what I'm getting. These new people are not in alignment with the versions of you who don't have that sense of agency or that sense of discernment. It's almost like these new people or these new and these new opportunities. New people and new opportunities. They want to come to you. And they're in alignment with this discerning version of you. For some reason, I just want to turn this way as well. So it's almost like you focusing on moving forwards. Yeah, you could be like focusing, pulling all your energy in and focusing on where you are going, what you want to create, and like how you want to create that thing. Does that make sense? And then you're like looking to the versions behind you and you're like, I've got this, but we're moving forwards now. It's like, I'm getting confirmation verb. I'm getting, you know, when you can be around certain energy and it kind of wants to pull you in, and it's almost like the energy kind of like lingers. It's almost like you could go to a place, right? Or you could have an interaction with a person, and then when you get home, it's almost like that energy is like following you home, and then it like lingers. Do you know what I mean? And there's almost like this new discerning version of you almost is like leaving it at the door. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like you're not bringing other people's energy or places into your home space. It's just like a real, do you know what I'm seeing? Is there's a protective shield right now around your home. You could be somebody who you literally could have just done like a protective shield, like meditation or something, or you could be working with like Archangel Michael, or I'm getting dragon energy as well, 818 as I'm saying that. So I'm getting like, yeah, the spirit of like dragon protection. I'm even hearing snake right now too. Do you know what that is? It's this protection energy as you are shedding. It's like you're shedding this version of you that had no sense of agency or who couldn't hold their center. And now it's almost like there's a permission slip. I feel like this message is like one big permission slip for you. You are allowed to take back your power at any point. Okay, you're allowed to say, this doesn't work for me. And you're allowed to not over-explain why something doesn't work for you or why something is shifting and changing. You don't owe anybody an explanation unless you feel called to, right? Like sometimes like we want to explain like, oh, you know, like this because I'm feeling like this. And that's cool. It's not saying you never have to explain yourself. What I'm saying is like you have the ability to choose yes, and oh my gosh, yes. And you know what? That's what this version of you that's coming through now, this discerning version of you is. This version of you has the ability to choose because you are sitting in your center. Like the old versions of you, they might not have had so much ability to choose, for example, or even like notice when something is draining their energy, or when they're giving too much energy to one specific person or one specific thing, or when they're oversharing or feeling a sense of responsibility for somebody else's feelings, emotions, or what they are going through. Big in like, it's giving like people pleasing, like empath energy. It's almost like, ooh, I'm getting chills. It's like that those versions of you didn't have this sense of agency, and that's okay, because they didn't have the level of consciousness to what you now have. And now it's like that energy of, maybe your relationships will change, maybe the location you live in will change, maybe your job will change, right? Because you have this sense of agency where you're like, I don't deserve to be treated in this way, or I don't want to give all of my energy away anymore, and that's okay. And see, this is what this beautiful, beautiful thing is about to happen, because you are moving into this version of you. There's a pathway. I just really want to face this way, and it's giving me the energy of like really focus on moving forwards. And I'm getting like cleansing and clearing your energy, keeping your I'm hearing like keeping your routines up, because what's happening is when you say to the universe, to God, to source, to the angels, no, this is no longer what I want to experience anymore, this is not for me. It's almost like this energy of like, the opportunities and the people that are about to come in after you make that decision of no, 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 no. I feel like you're at the point as well now where you have been setting some boundaries, but I feel like there's something really specific about this current moment of these boundaries that you're setting right now, being really particular about this next move. There's something about, maybe you get like an inkling of like, oh, maybe I should like apply for that job, or maybe it's almost like a passing thought, but actually like then you move on that thought, and then you experience, like you're going to experience a situation. Let's use career as an example, where the interviewer or the collaboration, or 222 as I'm saying that, or your agent, your manager, however this fits for you, they really care about your well-being. They really care about how you look after yourself. They really want to hear they want to get to know you. They don't want you in to just do the job. Do you know what I mean? That's the energy of it. And it's because you're having this level of discernment now where you're aligning with the energy of people who really, really, really want to get to know you. They care about you. They genuinely care about you. They're not people who are fleeting, who will come in and out, dip their toe in, dip their toe out. They're people who have a solid sense of self, right? And obviously it's like not every single person is going to be like this. This is why your discernment is required. Do you know what I mean? 1313, as I was just saying that. So it's like you're developing this level of discernment now, so that when you meet people, you can automatically tell. Like it's like I'm getting this energy of like, given a few meetings, like this is a caring connection. No, this is a red flag. Yeah. You're like walking away from those connections, experiences, places, people that, I'm hearing like don't embody their own sense of self. And that doesn't mean that people have to be confident all the time, but it means that like they have like a level of sense of self where, they're not also allowing everybody to walk all over them. Do you know what I mean? Yes, and it's also about having compassion for those old versions of you and for the old connections that you had. But they are not the people, and they're not the connections, they're not the career, the opportunities that you are going to experience moving forwards, because you are developing this level of discernment. Yes, I'm getting somebody as well, like you are somebody who is becoming more and more and more grounded and less in the opinions of other people. And of course, like, you want people to like you, right? You want people to like you. You want to do a good job. Like you care, you have a big heart. But it's also this energy of like, I will not sit only in the other people, in other people's opinions. I have to sit in my own agency and trust my own judgment. Yes, whereas maybe a version of you before couldn't trust their own judgment. But it's like God, source, the angels are aligning right now. Like, this is why this message feels the way that it does, because what's happening right now is you're being aligned. It's all being aligned. It's all, ooh, I'm hearing like puzzle pieces. It's like all of the puzzle pieces are starting to come together because you are grounding in this version of you. You're dropping into who you really are. You're coming into yourself. And it's almost like you're not moving with this level of like wanting to keep everybody happy all the time around you. Like, that's not your responsibility. And I feel like you are, it's almost like you're starting to believe that now. You're believing that now. Oh no, that's not mine. Oh, do you know what I'm getting right now? Is this is mine to carry and this is yours to carry. This is not mine to carry. I'm not carrying this and I'm leaving it out the door. Yes. I'm hearing 777, and owls could be really significant for you during this moment, this period of time. I feel like I'm getting, you are really like attuned to your habits right now too. There's something about habits coming through. There's something about like, it's like evening habits. It's like evening habits, evening routines. There's something that you do that you know that makes you feel good. And now you're doing it. And oh, do you know what I'm getting right now is the energy of like, you know, when you start doing something new, and you kind of like always had the vision that you were going to do that thing, and then it's like here and you're doing it. It can feel kind of weird at first. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like, when I say weird, I mean like, it can feel kind of disorientating. It can feel kind of like I'm hearing like discombobulating. It's like this energy of like, oh, like we're doing the thing. You know what I mean? And it's almost like, when you ground your energy and then you do the thing, and then you notice that like you're doing the thing, and then you're just doing the thing, and you're like, look at me doing the thing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So I'm almost like picking up on the energy of you like doing your routines, but you almost like noticing that you're doing your routines and noticing that that's what you said that you were going to do and that you are now doing it. I hope that makes sense. And this is the thing, it's like this goes into the foundation that you have been building over the last year. Over the last year, you have been building this foundation within yourself. And there's something really particular and really significant about this time right now, because you are learning to speak your truth clearly, but from your heart. You could be somebody who has had to work on the balancing of their speech, the balancing of their voice in some kind of way. Yeah, some of you could have worked on like the directness, like being indirect and then being like, oh no, I need to be more direct, or being direct and then being like, okay, I need to bring my directness into balance with my heart. Yes. Because there's almost like there's a line between like heart and like ego, I guess. It's kind of like I'm getting this energy of like there's a line between speaking your truth from your heart and when you're crossing over into speaking from judgment. Yes, but it's also like you have to trust your own judgments though. But trusting your own judgment doesn't mean that you are judging somebody else. You can still find compassion for that person and still be like, this isn't mine to carry, it's yours. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of confusing, but I hope that makes sense. I'm hearing, let's just ponder on that. Let's just ponder on that for a second. Let's just let that land. Yes, you are landing right now. Oh my gosh. 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 Do you remember? Oh my gosh. Do you remember when I channeled that message where it was like, you're on the destiny plane? Do you remember? Oh, that was a good few months ago. It might have even been like 4, 5, 6 months ago. I channeled that message and I was like, you're on the plane, you've taken off, you're on your destiny plane. And now I'm getting the energy of like, you've landed. But not only the landing of the plane is you landing in yourself. Like landing in yourself, you are now ready. You're now ready. This version of you, this discernment that you have is so crucial. Like it's giving me the energy of like, it's so crucial, it's so key to these next steps that what the angels and source, God, the universe, whatever this relates to, resonates for you. It's like this discernment version of you is the one that's needed. This is the version of you that takes you. You know, you've landed in this new place. Ooh, you're not in the old place anymore. The old version of you might physically not be in the old place. Same. Same. But it's almost like this energy of like, so you've landed in this new version of you, all in your new skin. Like, you know how I was saying about the snake? You've landed in your new skin now. That snake has been shedded, it's been taken away, dropped out the airplane. Get rid of that. No, but it's like you can find compassion for those old versions of you, you know? And now you're ready. You're ready. This is the version of you that creates from this place. And source is, it's like, I'm just seeing like it's like the beginning of a path. It's like the gate has opened. Do you know what I'm getting right now? It's so funny. Do you know, sometimes when I see things, it's just hilarious. So I'm getting like, you know when like cows or like a herd go through a gate? It's like, but the gate was like closed. It's like now the gate is open and the herd can go through, but the herd is literally you and all versions of you and all of your ancestors behind you. It's almost like you've been like, it's like everybody, source, the angels, your guides, your ancestors, everybody's been waiting for this version of you. Oh, I wanted to say that strongly then. That was coming through strong. Everybody has been waiting for this version of you, this discernment that you now have. Oh. And you're like walking through the gate that has just been opened. Do you know what I'm getting right now is something might make you jump. I'm getting the energy of like, you know, when you're like, so something might have made you jump or is going to make you jump. But, do you know what this is? You're going to notice that when this opportunity or this person kind of like comes out of nowhere, that's the energy of it. It's almost like your nervous system, you've been working on your nervous system, you've been regulating. And I feel like this might be one of the first times that you notice, that made me jump, but it didn't frighten me. It didn't give me like, so it's like it makes you jump, but it doesn't frighten you. Yeah. And it's like, there's almost like this energy of you then being like, oh, wow, like all of this work I have been doing, like this is working. This is, yeah, it's the energy of like, this is working now. Yeah, I'm just almost seeing somebody like look back on all versions of them and being like, whoa, look what we did. as you sit in this discernment seat. Yes. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Is there anything else? I'm just saying, I'm super proud of you. Super proud of you. I'm hearing, you did such a good job. Oh, this feels, the way that this tone is as well, it's kind of like speaking to your inner child. Oh, yes. And being like, I'm super proud of you. Look at how much work you did. You did so much work to get to this version of you. This version of you that has this level of discernment. Boy. You did such a good job, okay? Okay. I think that's it. Let me know if this message resonated with you, and I will see you in another